Lama la 2 years, day the Lama la so Lama did. Yimba on the Thai Lama Yimba, Jandu, Guru Rinpoche, De la 2, Sunja Sonja Tanji Jindu Jinji, Dani Jinji. The Dela Sorata, D2 Jishila on the Ronons of the Jilla, Pune, the Neluja Dova, Tanji Surgi, the Shegu, day in the they don't number in Euro American, so I am the
So in this way, that carrying through the practice of Guru Yoga, where that root cause of the blessing that which one could receive is relating with the just root Guru, so that the external appearance, although it is Guru Pamasambhava, but its essence is the Guru. In that way, one just carry through the prayers and supplicating to receive all the blessing through which that the enlightened mind of the Guru, that which is just transmit into oneself, and then where one could have the all the purification and realize the absolute true nature of mind, and that way how we could have the accomplishment in the practice. So every time that one should carry through the practice in this way. So whatever we do, whether it is Dharma activity or worldly activity, everything mainly depends upon the mind. The mind, how we just think and how we concentrate and how we train our mind. And without that mind training, there is no anything that we could do. So even in the worldly activity, whatever just our day-to-day lifetime, work, first of all, we have to think, and then we just carry through all those, activity. Without thinking, we cannot do anything. So similar like that, the spiritual path or the Dharma, also that one have to have that mind training. So mainly that what we tame our mind is all those conceptual thoughts, and then the dualistic mind and the afflicted mind, how we can just try to reduce and get rid of it. And then beside that, we just give rise to the all these bodhicitta, and then the pure perception, and then that is how we can do the proper Dharma practice. So if our mind does not have that training, or just could not think properly based on that intention, and just merely doing a practice, not necessarily it can just benefit. So, for example, like your, physical body is inside the, just a temple or retreat. But if your minds are wandering in the city, then that does not really maintain a practice. And then, you are just a mind just wandering in these, big cities. So in that way, your mind just cycles and wonder that it is very difficult to stabilize.
Namjile Semdegi, Tsung Jessin Rodriguez, Namjile Semdegi, Sakon Rodriguez, Namjile Legan and Damra Chandro, then you take Shawa 27 Luchida, you know, 72 years.
So that way, just one's mind, sometimes going to the restaurants and sometimes going to shopping centers and sometimes, working and walking in the, beautiful gardens. So that when minds are out there and even your body is here, just it does not really help that much. So that is why just the mind training, how we can just, really train our mind and, think anything, properly, it is just very important. Of course, relating with all this spiritual practice path, that we need our body, speech, mind, but most important is the mind, mind training. So before, that as part of like a story, there is one great master, Duke Thamje Kemba, omniscient Duke, and then Dupa Kunlek, a kind of very just like a realized Duktop.
Then Dupa Kunlek, Kana in and Ronga, count and the Kiagangi, didn't go to Shepa Yamachu Ramana Zone.
So these two are actually like a relatives. And then in Dupakunle, whatever he thinks and whatever he wants to do, and he just, does anything. So like a kind of very crazy yogi.
Dupakunle, that Kori Gamba no unit, Gambi Dabon, Tanjimako, Dabon, the Abos years.
Then this other Lama, the Duke Thamje Kemba, he mostly stay in his monastery and he maintain the monastery and take care of it.
Then Dupakunle said that Kana and Relung, Jonser kind of Chandroma do so this.
Then Dupakunle said to him that Duke Thamje Kemba, that you better not to just wander into these, cities and towns, everywhere.
Then Jimbar and Dupakunle Kana Shadow Mother, Hiroshi.
And this Dupakunle, he most of the time just, he wanders around.
Then do Tanjimita, now Daro Sunday, Cheron, some the Madruba on Shilomura.
Then one time this Duke Thamje Kemba, he told to Dupakunle that now this year I'm going to just retreat, and then you also just join with me, and until we finish our retreat we will not go anywhere. So then according to that they both just had a retreat together.
Some Shara and Lutan teaching because yeah, that's some Shara and so that Mar don't say tenant rock into that some Shara in Mar by your motion and Lutan teaching machine grava, there is in rock into Naji Tatil, Berlet, Toton, Talet, Namaji, Dam Tatu. Oh, not that you got the Dam Yamati and Madani.
So then they both were in the retreat, and just retreat is almost over, and then Duke Thamje Kemba told that now I think we need to go to city, but unfortunately my horse, that usually in Tibet that the high lamas horse, they have specific decorations or ornaments, so that his horse does not have that. So he said maybe I need to go and get that one. And then just Dupakunle immediately just come to this near the Duke Thamje Kemba. So then the Duke Thamje Kemba told to Dupakunle, we haven't finished our retreat, and why you are just coming here?
Not on the only Hindu dance, man, as a certain person do this.
And then Dubukunle said, I thought you are just wandering in the city just to get something for your horse, and that is why just I come out. But actually it is not. So that is what Dubukunle Duba Thamjikima thought all about that.
Lama and the Toba Tamundana Matoli, the Zonga Kayamar, and do something down Dubakulikan, Shani, Doom over.
So like this, when the lamas have kind of, similar realization, then they instantly know each other. And in that way, just Dubukunle mostly just, he wanders everywhere.
They know each other return to
So similar like that, you are here in the retreat and just don't wander your mind in some other cities.
Okay, then those children, they in the Mandotong, Taluton, Calipenos.
Yeah, so now today is for the Dzogchen students, teaching and instruction. So rest all the Talung practitioners and the Wendo students can leave out for your practice.
Okay, thank you.